Cambridge property market, tech and science-driven growth. Let's not beat around the bush. Cambridge is absolutely flying right now. And no, I'm not just talking about the university, punting on the River Cam, or the tourists snapping away at King's College Chapel. I'm talking bricks and mortar, property, investment, boomtown vibes. So what's driving this? One word: tech. Actually, make that two: tech and science. You know that feeling when you walk into a city and the air just buzzes? That's Cambridge these days. From the AI labs near Station Road to the biomedical research hubs at the biomedical campus. We're talking AstraZeneca HQ, Royal Papworth, Addenbrooke's. This city has become the UK's own version of Silicon Valley, only with older buildings and better pubs. Just last year, what sold her? A 10-minute cycle to her biotech startup job and the buzz around Cambridge's innovation scene. It feels like Palo Alto, she told me. Can't argue with that. But let's zoom out a little. Cambridge's economy isn't just resilient, it's rocket-fueled. While other UK regions have seen sluggish demand, Cambridge continues to defy national slowdown trends. Why? Well, where there's brainpower, there's business. And where there's business, there's... And here's the kicker. This demand isn't limited to the usual suspects: CB1, Newnham, Trumpington. I'm seeing serious interest now in Cherry Hinton, Arbury, even Fen Ditton. Buyers are becoming savvy. They're chasing pockets of value near innovation corridors, especially near the new railway stations and guided bus routes. Fast forward 8 months. He's led it to 2 PhD students from Switzerland, working with a startup out of St. John's Innovation Centre. Monthly rent? £2,400. That's not a typo. Now, you might be thinking, but surely prices are cooling with inflation and the mortgage squeeze? You'd think. The Cambridge market, while not immune, has proven bizarrely resilient. We're still seeing year-on-year growth in some segments, particularly new builds within 2 miles of the station. I recently listed a townhouse in CB2, gone in under a week. Full ask, nay chain, dream scenario. The buyer? A robotics researcher relocating from Munich. And here's something that raised my eyebrows. There's a quiet surge in build-to-rent developments. Not just for students. Oh no. These are sleek, concierge-led, high-spec apartments targeting postgrads and young professionals. The kind who say, I'd rather rent luxury than buy a shoebox. That's the future, and Cambridge is clocking on, fast. Of course, it's not all rosy. Planning restrictions are a nightmare. And don't get me started on greenbelt constraints. I once had a client practically begging to convert an old dairy barn into a home office with annex. Council? Nope. Took 9 months and 2 appeals just to get a conditional yes. But still, people fight for it, because the upside is massive. The city's growing, organically, rapidly, maybe even chaotically, but it's happening. The East-West Rail? That's going to change everything. Imagine shaving 30 minutes off a commute to Oxford's Life Sciences cluster. Game changer. Here's the truth. If you're an agent, investor, landlord, or even just curious about what's next, keep your eye on Cambridge. This isn't just another hotspot. It's the epicenter of a tech and science property storm that's only getting started. Anyway, that's my 2 pence. Or maybe 20. Who knows? Just don't blink, or you might miss the next bidding war on Hills Road.